Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is, what is today? Tuesday, June 14th, and the moon is in Sag. It's actually the full moon. It just happened a little while ago, actually. It's in the morning here on the East Coast. The full moon in Sag, the sign of truth. Interesting. With the sun in Gemini, the sign of information. Something usually comes to fruition with a full moon, and this is an especially powerful moon. In a way, because while it is not connected to the nodes of the moon, it is connected to the signs that the nodes of the moon were in from 2020 to 2021. And so revelations and information and activation of the axis of the mind, the axis of truth and lies, were all the eclipses were occurring on these signs. And now that the nodes have shifted into the next set of signs, this full moon, in its sort of strange way, is connected to all that time that the nodes were in Sagittarius, South Node, Gemini, North Node, which of course was pretty much the last 2 years. Well, no, I shouldn't say the last. Well, yeah, maybe we could say the last 2 years, right? Those last 2 years, right? Oh, look at these roses. They're really coming out today. Yay! Love them roses. So, illumination of truth and lies, information coming out. Today is Flag Day. It's also Donald Trump's birthday. Happy birthday to you. You belong in the zoo with the monkeys and the donkeys and the liars too. Oh, did I say that? Okay, let's stop. Don't gloat. Now, what all that's gonna come out to, and what's gonna happen, and all of that, we're not really sure. But I'll just say things aren't looking good for the old ex-pres. Wall of roses. I'm telling you, it smells wonderful here. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at all these beautiful roses. I love these corals. I know we looked at these yesterday, but heck. So, we can expect more revelation. This full moon is square Neptune. Of course, Neptune is the planet that was square the nodes throughout the time, pretty much, that, well, for at least part of the time that the nodes were in Sagittarius and Gemini. And of course, Neptune can be associated with deception. But now Neptune is actually trining the South Node with a flow and sextiling the North Node with the opportunity to look at things realistically, for the past to come and flow, for us to look at the shadow and the changes and the transformation that we've come through as a country, as a world. Sagittarius shows us the truth. And what a truth it is. Not that many of us didn't really suspect. But there is a change, and there's actually some progress, albeit small, and not necessarily the most important things to change around the gun laws, but at least we're moving in the right direction, which it felt like it was going to be different, and it will continue to be different. And it's going to continue to be different because people are standing up for what's right. And this north node, this full moon is part of that, I think. The Neptune making a T-square to this full moon. Neptune is mass consciousness. And so it moves things, and it moves things powerfully. It's like a giant wave coming. And if you've been practicing surfing through this challenging time and you stay aligned to your heart, you will navigate this. Of course, you may fall in a few times, have to get back on a surfboard. Luckily, it's a metaphorical surfboard and not an actual surfboard. So I'm not really sure I could do it. Metaphorically, I think I can stay on the surfboard. Actually, I'll leave that to Californians and the like. Although there can be some pretty big waves down around here too, but that's another video. Excuse me. Not to worry, folks. Just pollen. I'm good. Good. Oh, check it out. Check it out. Michael planted some of his garden here. These are mostly the stuff in the rear there, kind of low to the ground. Those are peas, I think. And then up front here, mostly everything else I think is mostly tomatoes. Somebody looks like they might need a drink. I have to go stick my finger in there, check it out, see if it needs to be watered. And we went to one of my favorite. Excuse me. Oh God, I'm good. Oh my God. The pollen is choking me. Holy crap. There's my sister's. This is my sister's lavender plant. I lost her a couple of years ago to cancer, but lavender was her favorite flower, so I keep it right outside my door. So whenever I come out and I look, I think of Patty. So yesterday we went and got some plants from a friend of ours. This guy is amazing. He knows so much about plants. And so he picked up, this is an elderberry. Elderberry is really good for your immune system. You can make wine with it. It likes, I guess, partial sunshade kind of thing. But in his garden, it was growing under trees, and it was very healthy. So we do have quite a bit of shade here. So I'm really excited about planting that. Let's see, what's this? This here is comfrey, which is very good for bruises. Put a poultice on. You can make compost tea with it. Very good for the plants. This is white sage, which is kind of unusual around here. We don't usually get white sage. White sage is usually like a deserty thing. So I'm going to have to find a nice dry spot for that. So I'm excited about that. There's the mullein. The mullein is coming up. Oh, we've got flowers already. Mullein is good for your lungs, your mucous membranes. You can make a mullein mullein oil. You take the flowers, I think you put it in oil. I believe olive oil, but I'd have to do some research on that. It's good for earaches. You put it in the baby's ear for earaches, gets rid of their earaches. A lot of earaches with babies is upper cervical stuff too. So if you know a child gets a lot of earaches, they want to put those things in their ears, bring them to the chiropractor to get adjusted. And this is Basil. So it's always fun to go there. He always has some cool stuff. There's our little owl hiding out. And this honeysuckle is just spectacular. Now, it's a little dangerous coming down the stairs because you can't really reach the banister. Although you can, you know. And you move through this and all you smell is honeysuckle. So it's like the Isle of Honeysuckle. We are the island of honeysuckle. Not misfit toys. Peonies are passing. How sad. How sad. But, you know, everything takes its turn. Every day, every plant has its glory. And then it sort of fades back and allows another plant to have its glory. And so we have this continuous symphony of beauty and smell and scent. Because each flower has its own beauty and its own function. And it's kind of like us, humans. We all have our own beauty. And we have to remember that. We have to remember the beauty that lies within. So we can, like this garden, work together with other people to create beauty and peace and calm and harmony. Some birds on the bird feeder. They were like all waiting for me to pass. They're like, lady, can you just pass? I don't know what that is. That's a cute little bird. Plus maybe, I can't really tell. Oh, you know what I think it is? Because it's doing that head thing. I think it's a little woodpecker. I'm just a little bit too far away to be able to determine. Whatever it was hungry bugger. All right, guys. Enjoy this full moon. How about those January 6th January 6th commission yesterday? What a nice birthday present for the Express. Yahoo. Yeah, he's a scammer and a liar and a carnival barker and a narcissist. No one's going to save us if we can't save ourselves and organize and come together. Our destiny is one of collectivism and love. Oh, there's another bird. Oh, that's a biggie. Cool. And bringing heaven to earth. God is not without, God is within. And if you want to feel God and touch God, just come out to nature and experience. Because that's where true divinity lies, in each and everything that the Creator has given us. The Mother and the Father and the unity. All right, guys, have a wonderful full moon. It was glorious last night. It was so magical out here with the moon and the sky. It was beautiful, and the fireflies. Maybe tonight I'll come out and we can see the dance of the fireflies together. Of course, it'll be pitch black except for the fireflies, but maybe I'll come up with some lovely poem or something. I'd have to memorize it because I wouldn't be able to see. Big pitch black. Anyway, I'll figure something out. All right, guys. Much love, everyone. Namaste.